is like the food industry. Powerful, lots of money going into the politicians' pockets to run for re-election. So you don't get reform.
Bill O'Reilly, to sit here and talk about the for-profit healthcare industry, as you can see on the screen. Just net worth, a cool $85 billion. But it's interesting because I don't remember him when he was on Fox News talking about the corruption of the food or healthcare industry. I remember him, fear-mongering about immigrants. I remember him, fear-mongering about doctors giving women abortions, which led to doctors dying in one case. But I don't remember him actually talking the talk about corruption in our government or the for-profit healthcare or food industry. But suddenly he's, I guess, semi-retired. I don't know what he's doing now. Maybe, I think he has a podcast. Now he can talk about corruption. Isn't that interesting?
They want the money. And the government doesn't crack down because the lobbyist money is tremendous. The food industry won't take the sugar out of everything, which is killing everybody, which is making the insurance rates higher. And they won't even put a warning. If you drink 8 Sprites a day, you're going to die. Your limbs will fall off. Just put the warning on there. All right? No. Tobacco, yeah. Not sugar. And which is more dangerous? Sugar. Okay. So when you start there, you know you're in a corrupt system. And the working Americans watching their car and house premiums go, I can't afford it. That's why Biden lost. Because there's no explanation. I called my Allstate agent. I said, what? You're tripling my car insurance. I don't have any claims. I drive 22 miles an hour. Because if you drive any more than 25, you get a $300 ticket in New York because you're stealing your money. I can't drive any more than 25 miles. Why am I paying that much? So we've had a storm coming out of Cabo, so working men and women are getting killed here. The problem is these are small ball compared to Israel, Hamas, Ukraine, high prices, and nobody's looking at it. And so it never gets solved. And so the ideologues use this murder, all right, to try to highlight what's wrong. You need strict oversight on the insurance companies, statewide.
You notice a pattern here? Chris Cuomo, who seems to, without irony, just casually saying, I might sue the insurance companies, not realizing 99.9% of Americans can't do that. But he has the former CEO of Aetna on and Bill O'Reilly, net worth of $85 billion, who, A, is saying a lot of things that aren't true. This isn't just a state health insurance issue. But B, where was this for Mr. O'Reilly for the 20-something years he was the #1 rated anchor on Fox News? I don't remember it, and I worked at Fox while he was there. I don't remember him saying peep about the for-profit healthcare industry, which is part of why he's now worth $85 million. And at his peak, I believe, is making north of $20 million a year from Fox. It's interesting how suddenly you could talk about these things, talk about this corruption. Also, Chris Cuomo, recently, as recent as the DNC, started talking about donors and their influence and purchasing government officials. Never mentioned it on CNN. Maybe that's why he has a net worth of $12 million. But let me show you the rest of this, because Chris then pivots to his new favorite talking point, which is, these people out there glorifying Luigi Mangione, these protesters out there protesting for Palestine and to stop the genocide. They must, just be fake victims or something.
What do you make of what I define as a new fundamentalism? Whether it's this assassin here, the kids in the kafiyas on campus, these people, this generation that is appropriating oppression that they see in the world around them, even if it's not their lived experience. I mean, this kid was an animal of privilege. His family made millions off the healthcare business. They run nursing homes.
This kid is mentally ill.